So I'm back again today because I did a little haul in Planet Beauty and I got loads of Korean skincare. So I'm going to be going through all the Korean skincare that I got in Planet Beauty, and I'm also going to be trying it all out as well. I got like a full routine. The skincare I'm using, I currently use Sculpted by Amy. And I love Sculpted by Amy, but I like to switch things up every now and then and try out different things on my skin. So that's why I decided to just go with Korean skincare, because they're finally stocking it in Planet Beauty. So the first thing is a cleanser. So I said I got like a whole routine, and I got this one here. Can you even see? Yeah, kind of. I got this cleanser here. So it's the Round Lab Dokto cleanser. I don't know if I'm saying this correctly. I'm just taking a guess at how to say it, but I think it's the Round Lab Dokto cleanser. And it's like a foam, like it's a foaming. I can't speak. It's a foaming cleanser, and it has triple hyaluronic acid and ceramides. That's what it says, isn't it? I'm gonna open it up. I haven't even opened anything here yet. I haven't tried anything here yet. Like, I literally only got it like last week, and it's just been sitting in a bag because I've been waiting to make this video and use up all my other skincare before I actually go in with something else. Alright, so this is it here. Comes like in this packaging. You actually get quite a lot. This one was €15, but it's 150 mils, 150 milliliters. Like, that's a lot for only €15. So it was actually very, very cheap considering it's like Korean skincare. I thought it was going to be a lot more expensive, but no, it was only €15. Next then, we're going to move on to the next thing I got. I'm trying to make sure that I go in order and show you everything in order. Yeah. Here, we have a toner as well. This toner is from the same brand. This was €35, but it's 500 milliliters. Like, that's half a litre when you actually think about it. Like, it's only €35 for half a litre. Like, that's actually really good. So this brand is really cheap, but I've been seeing it all over TikTok and all, so it's supposed to be good. And this is the Round Lab Dokto toner. So it's from the same range as the cleanser. It's just a different product in the range. So this one here has Hatching X07 Protease. I'm not too sure what that actually is, but it's supposed to be really good to help with skin texture, and it helps with like reducing the amount of sebum that your skin produces. So I have really oily skin, so I seen that and I was like, yeah, definitely gonna try this because I have super oily skin. So it's the Dokto toner. I'm just gonna open it up again and we'll see what the packaging is like. Yeah, like, this is a really big bottle. Like, look at the size of this. Like, that is huge. That's half a litre for only €35. I hope it's actually really good now. I'm praying that it's really good. But I say it will be, because I've been seeing them everywhere online and everyone's raving about this brand, Round Lab, so I'm excited to try them. Next then I got this BHA Blackhead Power Liquid. So it's kind of like a treatment that helps with blackheads and helps to reduce sebum production as well. Yeah, as I said, I get really oily skin, so anything that's gonna help with like my oiliness I love. And this also helps with blackheads as well, and I suffer with a lot of blackheads, like around my nose and around like my mouth and my chin. I get lots of blackheads around this area, and I tend to get them kind of on my cheeks here as well. Not really so much up here, but more like down in this area. So I need something that's going to help with my blackheads, and I find that anything I use just never works, so fingers crossed that this one works. But basically you only use this like 2 or 3 times a week. You don't use it every day, you literally only use it 2 or 3 times a week. I'm going to open it up and we can take a little look at the packaging. Oh my god, can't get it. This one was €23 and you get 100 millilitres. That's still really good value, I think, though, for like a Korean skincare product. Like, skincare is like usually really expensive, but all of this stuff was actually kind of like affordable. Like, obviously I bought it all at once. I think altogether it was like €160 or something for everything altogether. But I got a lot of products. I'll go through all the other products I got as well, but it's actually fairly cheap. This is what that one looks like. Yeah, so that's what this one looks like. Yeah. I picked up 2 moisturisers. I didn't mean to pick up 2 moisturisers. I meant to just pick up 1 moisturiser. I was meant to just pick up this one. But I picked up 2. That was a total accident. Oh my god, you can't see. Yeah, but I picked up 2. That was a total accident. I really did not mean to pick up 2 at all. I meant to just pick up 1 of these. This is the one I was meant to pick up, so this is the one I'll talk about first. So this one is a moisturiser that has different probiotics in it. It doesn't say exactly, oh yeah, again, it's just all the scientific words that's on this. It just says, this intensive probiotic cream containing fermented Centella asiatica from Madagascar and ceramides help to protect the skin and enhance the skin barrier. Yeah, so this one I got. Anything with probiotics and anything that helps with the skin barrier, I just love anything like that. So that was why I picked this one up, and like it says it there on it. And this is the word I was trying to pronounce. Centella asiatica. Asiatica. I don't know how to pronounce that, but that's what it is there anyways. The little box is so cute. I don't want to open it. I love when products come in like super cute packaging like this, but I have to open it. So I'm gonna open it. There's tape on it. The gift from the untouched nature. Can you see what that sticker says? It says the gift from the untouched nature. Anyways, let's try to open this. Oh, got it. There it is. It says it again. The gift from the untouched nature. From Madagascar. King Julian made this for me. Oh my god, no way. It comes like one of the little spoon things as well. I love this packaging. This packaging feels like proper luxurious. This is the cream here. It's 50 mils. Now this was €35. I do think €35 is a bit expensive for a face cream, but face creams always tend to be that bit more expensive. And I mean, the packaging, I think, makes up for the price. This even just looks luxurious. Do you know what I mean? Like, the packaging doesn't even feel cheap or anything. I shouldn't open it yet because I'm not using it yet. I'll only show you it when I'm using it. But it comes like with one of those little scoop things, so I don't have to dip my finger into it. How do I get this out? Oh, here it is. This is so cute. This is really cute. Look at this little spoon thing to scoop up the cream with. That is adorable. That is actually like so cute. That's really cute. I figured it out. Next then we're going to talk about this cream. This is the cream I didn't mean to get. I could return it, but I don't think I will. I'll just keep it anyways. But it's Round Lab again, so the same brand as the cleanser and the toner. And this one has Sea Breeze Artemisia. I think I'm pronouncing that correct, or maybe I'm not. I'm not. I'm butchering it. Artemisia, grown on Giamundo Island, where there is a fresh sea breeze and a Madagascar ingredient in this moisture soothing cream make the skin dewy and healthy looking from stress and external environments. Yeah, so again, this one helps with like the skin barrier, but it also helps with moisture loss as well. So this, I think I know why I was looking at this one, because I said I'd use this as like a nighttime cream. Usually I just use like the same creams like in the morning and before bed, but I think I said I'd use this as a nighttime cream because it's a bit of a thicker one, because it says improvement of moisture loss. So yeah, I think that's why I chose this one. I'm going to show you what it says on the back, because I don't think that, I know that I'm not pronouncing it correctly at all. I was just reading that part up the top, and like I was defo butchering it, but sure listen. I'll open this up now and I'll see what the packaging is like. Oh, this comes with another one of those little scoopy things as well. See, this one's like not as great as the other one, so you can't even see this when I'm putting it up to the camera. You can literally just, won't even focus, it's just focusing on my face. Anyways, yeah, you get another one of these little scoopy things, but not as fancy as the other one. But I'll still keep that for this one specifically. I won't like mix them. And then this is the packaging. This one's 80 milliliters and I paid €28 for this one. So again, like I said, creams are always that bit more expensive. So like I said, face creams always are that bit more expensive than other skincare products. But this one is still cheaper than that other brand I got. What's this brand even called? Skin 1004, Skin 1004, whatever way you pronounce it, I'm not too sure, but yeah, this brand is more expensive. This one is better value for money, but once I try them out, we'll see then which one is better. I'll do like half and half. Anyways, so I'm gonna go try out the cleanser now. I did have makeup on today. I still have a makeup left on my face. I don't have foundation or anything on me, so it'll only take me 2 minutes to wash this makeup off. So I'm going to go wash this makeup off, and then
looking for kills when they're off spawn and
she's playing Call of Duty. Anyways, I'm going to go wash this makeup off, and then we're going to try out the cleanser on camera, and we're going to see what I think of it. So I just washed my makeup off. It's all off me, there's no makeup left. So I'm going to try out the cleanser now. I'm going to set you down over this way and we're going to try out the cleanser and see what it's like. So this is it here, the Dokto cleanser. It has triple hyaluronic acid and it has ceramides in it as well. It is a foaming cleanser, so I love a good foaming cleanser, so we're going to try this out now. Oh, whoa, that's like, you like see how thick that is? Okay, that's definitely enough. I can't get over how thick that is. What the hell? Oh my god, this is like proper thick. Like, feels like a cream. Oh my good god. It does smell a bit weird, but to be honest, it just smells like hyaluronic acid. You know that smell that hyaluronic acid has? That's what it smells like. And you can see on my hands, once it gets mixed with a bit of water, like it just starts to turn like into bubbles. Like it starts to foam up. Can you see that? Right, let's see how well it works on my face. Right, so Buddy's after coming to join. Come here, Buddy. he came to join in on the video. Anyways, the cleanser is definitely really, really good. I think I just used too much of it. It was really thick. I was really surprised by the consistency of it. But my skin feels like proper clean. Like it's a really, really cleansing cleanser. I always find even after using cleansers, like around my nose will still feel like... I always feel after using cleansers, like around my nose will still feel really oily. But I feel like that's just after balancing my skin like right out. Obviously you're not going to see like any major difference in my skin already. Like you have to use skincare products. I think it's for like 6 weeks before you actually start to see a change. But my skin doesn't look one bit oily. So yeah. Happy with that cleanser. I definitely just used way too much of it. Way too much of it. You only need like the smallest amount because of how thick it is. And like it really lathers up like really well. It lathers up a lot. Like it was going up my nose, in my mouth, everywhere. But it's a really good cleanser. Next then we're going to try the toner. Yeah, this is the Dokto toner. This is the really big huge bottle. I'm going to see what way it says to put it on my face. After cleansing the face, sufficiently soak a cotton pad with an appropriate amount of toner. Gently wipe along the skin and smooth it out. She's still playing Call of Duty. So we're going to try this out now. I have cotton pads here. The bottle is huge. I just can't get over how big this bottle is. I'll make sure there's no little cover on this one before I try use it. Oh, there is a cover. I'm glad I checked. My biggest fear is like, you know, when creams have those little covers on them, and I like squeeze it and like, cause I don't realise the cover on it, and my biggest fear is like if I just squeeze it too much and too hard, that the cover, like the seal, will end up like popping and it'll burst everywhere on me. That's like one of my biggest fears ever. Anyways, we're going to try this out. So this is meant to help to remove dead skin cells and make the skin smooth. And it helps with skin texture and smoothing the skin. Okay, I said that twice, but we're going to try it. So sufficient amount. What's a sufficient amount? I'd say that's probably a sufficient amount. I'd say that's probably even too much. Anyways, here it is soaked on the cotton pad. So let's try it. This one doesn't have a smell. The cleanser just smelled like hyaluronic acid, but this one doesn't really smell like anything. It just smells like water. It feels really nice on my skin. It has like a cooling effect that I really like. I don't know if you're supposed to put toner on the eyes, but I'm doing it anyways. I don't know if it's meant to have like a really cooling effect, but it does have a really cooling effect that I really love on the skin. That feels like it's just after bringing so much hydration back into my skin after using that cleanser. Obviously you're not going to see a big huge difference with the toner already, but it feels really nice. Yeah, it feels lovely. Next then I'm going to try the Blackhead remover serum treatment thing. I just need to go get more cotton pads and then we'll try that one out. So I got more cotton pads and now we're going to try out the Blackhead Power Liquid thingy. How do I use this one? After cleansing, soak a cotton pad and swipe a thin layer of the liquid over the skin, avoiding the eye area. Begin with using the product once a week, and then after the skin has adapted to it, increase the usage up to 2 or 3 times a week. Okay, so let's try this out. Oh God. I think that's just like a list of ingredients and stuff. Right, I have a cotton pad here. I don't know why I checked if there was like a sale on that because it's a pump. But anyways, let's put some on. Oh, 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 whoa. That's very liquidy. I'm not really too sure how much I'm supposed to use. Okay, I definitely used too much because look how much is gone from the bottle already. You're definitely not supposed to use that much. But anyways. Oh, this smells really nice. It smells kind of minty. This feels like really weird on the skin. It feels like a gel, but then it feels like a cream, but then it feels like a serum, like it's like an oily serum. This is really like, ugh. Oh yeah, I can feel it on my hands because it came through the other side of the cotton pad. It feels like really oily and jelly. That's really weird. I was expecting it to feel more like a water, but it definitely feels more like a gel. I definitely was not expecting that. Yeah, this feels really weird. I'm gonna like focus around my nose and my mouth, but like not on my lips, just like around the edge kind of. So like my chin, and this area, yeah, this feels like really oily. I don't know how this is meant to help with the sebum because it's really oily, so I'll be interested to see how this actually works. My face does look a little bit red after it though, doesn't it? Or is that just me? Does my face look a little bit red? No, it looks fine. It looks okay, I think. Yeah, it looks fine. Yeah, that's a really weird consistency. I'm not really a fan of that consistency. It's very oily. Very, very oily. But we'll see how well it actually works. Because I could say that I hate the consistency of it, but then I could wake up tomorrow and like my pores could be like gone. They could be like disappeared. So we'll see in the morning, or we'll see in a few hours. But I do really feel like, right, sometimes when you rub your nose and you can like feel the like bumps on your nose. Even after I cleanse, I do still be able to kind of feel those little bumps. But after using that treatment, I can't really feel like the little bumps on my nose. So that's a really good sign. That's a really, really good sign. Okay, so I've tried the cleanser, I've tried the toner, I've tried this Blackhead treatment thing. Next it's the moisturisers then. So I'm just going to try both of them. I'm going to go with this one first because I'm most excited for this one. This is the Madagascar Centella one. This is the one that's like in the really fancy packaging. Oh, the whole thing's coming out. Right, there we go. I have the little scoopy thing. And I'm using them. Am I supposed to like scoop them and then put them on my face, or am I supposed to scoop them and put them on my fingers? I'm gonna presume scoop them and put them on my face. I wonder if there's a seal on this. Maybe this is the side, this is the seal. Right, this is what it looks like. Has no smell. Yeah, there's like zero smell off this. Okay, I'm gonna scoop it from the lid because I hate wasting any of the product that is beyond the lid. So I'm just gonna scoop this off. That should be enough for one half of my face. Maybe it was a bit too much. Yeah, I think maybe it could have been a bit too much. I'm not going to use this hand because I'm going to keep this hand for the other cream. So I'm just going to use this hand for this cream. Okay, yeah, I definitely used way too much. Oh my god, my hair is like going into it as well. Oh no, what did I do? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna have to like bring it down my neck. Because because I definitely used way too much of this. Oh, I'm gonna have to like use my whole hand to try absorb some of the cream, because this just is not going anywhere. Alright, I'm just gonna have to let that dry in as I do the other one, but I definitely used way too much of this. This is a little tip, right? So you know when you're rubbing creams and serums into your face, never wash your hands afterwards and never like wipe it in a cloth afterwards. Always rub the remainder, that's like the product that's left on your hand, always rub it onto the back of your hands, because your hands always show the first signs of aging. This is a tip that I learned from Kim Kardashian, so I'm sharing it with you all. Your hands show the first sign of aging, so always rub your skincare products onto the back of your hands as well, and onto your neck too, because it will help prevent early signs of aging. Everyone ages. Aging is a beautiful thing. Everyone starts to get their fine lines and their wrinkles. Aging is a beautiful thing, but no one wants to start aging when they're 25, 30. So always rub your cream into your back of your hands to prevent that from happening. Now I'm going to try the other cream. I'm just going to put this back in the box first. I definitely want to keep this box because it's such like a pretty like luxurious box. Right, this is actually after drying into my face really quickly. Yeah, this dried in really quickly. My face doesn't look like wet. I was worried for like a minute there, but my face doesn't look wet at all. It just looks nice and hydrated. I'll move the camera slightly so you can see. Oh my god, my eyebrows. I hate when I get cream in my eyebrows because it just sits in my eyebrows for ages then. But this is this side of my face. This is the other side of my face. Yeah, like my face doesn't look really wet or anything. But now it's time for the other cream. So this is the Round Lab cream. This is the same brand as the cleanser and as the toner. So I'm looking forward to trying this one as well because I really liked the cleanser and the toner too. Right, this comes with one of the little scoopy spoon things as well. So we're going to try this. This is like a really weird colour though. Look at the colour of that. It's kind of freaking me out a bit. But when stuff, like when creams and stuff are this colour, that's when you know it's good, because that's like, that shows that it's using like raw like ingredients and like it's super like natural. Do you know what I mean? When it has like that funky colour. So I suppose that colour is good. Let's try it out. Whoa. Okay, yeah. This is like, it's like a gel almost. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, it's definitely more like a gel than a cream. So it'll be interesting to see what this will feel like on my face. We have loads on the lid again. So I'm just going to use the product that's on the lid. Being careful that I don't use too much like the last time. Okay, I think this amount should be good. Just gonna like get a bit off my face. Put it on my forehead. Yeah, this is definitely a lot lighter than what the other cream is. The other cream is actually a lot thicker. Well, feels a lot thicker at first anyways. Whereas this one feels more like a gel. Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh wait, no, maybe I take that back. This feels, whoa, this feels a lot thicker. Like, I only took a tiny bit of that off the seal, and this is like, oh my god, now I need to rub this into my neck as well. I'm trying not to use this hand just so I'm not like mixing the product. Right, you can literally like, I don't know if you can see on my face, but this is like, my face looks almost wet. Like, can you see my eyebrow? Like, you can literally see that my eyebrow looks wet from the cream, gel, whatever you want to call it. This is definitely more like a gel consistency, but super thick. Really, really, really thick. Okay. It's starting to dry in now, so it's fine. I'm just going to rub this into the back of my other hand. See? See? Just rub the product straight in. Rub it straight in. Right. Feels a bit tacky. Can you see it on my face? I can like feel this drying in because it's like a gel. So my face feels like really tight on this side, whereas on this side it just feels like really like hydrated, you know? Like you can, it just feels like I've put cream on, whereas this side it like feels really tight. That's the best way I can explain it, because it's more like a gel. But yeah, I'm gonna give this another minute or two to dry in, and then I'll tell you all what I think of it. Right, so I've let this dry in now for about 5 minutes. This side of my face still feels like kind of sticky, whereas this one just feels like nice and hydrated. So this one is definitely really thick, the Round Lab one. This one is definitely really thick, and like I can still feel it, and I don't really like that feeling. I don't like when creams like sit on my face, but that's why I did say that I'd use it as a nighttime cream. So I am going to keep it as a nighttime cream, and I love the feel of this one. This one feels like really nice on my skin. Yeah, like you can see this side definitely looks a lot more glowy. But like I said, I think that's just because that's more of a gel and it's a lot thicker as well. So that's why that looks a lot more glowy. Whereas this side just kind of sucks the cream into my skin. But my skin doesn't feel like it wasn't hydrated. Like my skin feels really hydrated even though it sucked all the cream in. So I don't know what I rather between these two. They're both actually really good. Yeah, they're both really good. I suppose it just depends on what kind of feel you rather. Like what you rather the creams feel like on your face. But I'm going to continue to use this for the next few weeks, and I'm going to track my progress on this. I'll do like, you know, like 1 week of using Korean skincare, 2 weeks of using Korean skincare, and we'll see what my skin will look like after a few weeks. Now, I by no means have bad skin. I have really good, like I do know I have really good skin. I just tend to get like textured skin, and I tend to get like blackheads and stuff. And nothing ever seems to work for them. So we'll see if these products start to help after a few weeks. Yeah. So thanks everyone for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed watching the video.